Hello everyone, this is chapter number 4, Plant Nutrients, and our today's topic is micronutrients like zinc, Fe, manganese, copper, boron, molybdenum and chlorine. Here are some micronutrients in this chart like iron, manganese, zinc, boron, molybdenum, copper, nickel, cobalt and last one is chlorine. These micronutrients are also essential for plants but is required in a small or micro quantity. At least 7 elements are considered necessary for the growth and reproduction of higher plants. The deficiency of micronutrients have been observed in certain type of soil, especially which are used for commercial crops. On account of increasing population and land resources, there has been pressure on land. Thus, due to multiple cropping and growing high yield varieties with the aid of increased use of NPK fertilizers, the depletion of micronutrients have occurred in such higher amount that it has resulted into appearance of micronutrient deficit. So what are general functions of micronutrients? First one, by combining with specific protein, elements with low catalytic activity may acquire high catalytic efficiency. Function number 2 is the elements may act as a cofactor or activator of enzymes. These micronutrients or the elements may affect the properties of enzymes. These elements may cooperate with specific enzymes and proteins to acquire high enzymic activity. Our next point is zinc. Zinc is recognized to be the most deficient element in all micronutrients. It is low molecular weight complex of zinc in plant leaves. Soluble zinc occurs mainly as a ionic compound, possibly associated with amino acids. When soluble zinc is added to the soil, it is absorbed as an exchangeable zinc. With time, the equilibrium shifts to where some of the zinc is absorbed in the lattice structure of the clay and cannot be extracted with salt solution, but it can be extracted with the dilute HCl or dilute hydrochloric acid. In carbohydrate metabolism, photosynthesis process, zinc is constituent of carbonic anhydrase enzymes which have role in CO2 fixation. It plays an important role in carbon dioxide fixation. In protein metabolism, zinc is necessary for the activity of RNA polymerase or RNA polymerase enzymes, and it protects ribosomal RNA from attack by the enzyme ribonuclease. Then membrane integrity. The role of zinc in maintaining the integrity of cellular membranes involving structural orientation of macromolecules and maintenance of ion transport systems. In auxin metabolism, this zinc plays an important role, that is zinc is required for synthesis of auxin. So zinc is required for synthesis of tryptophan, which is precursor of auxin. Zinc plays an important role in the production of functioning of several enzyme systems. So it is necessary for the formation of auxin the growth promoting substances in plants. These are role of zinc in plants or in plant system. So, so our next point is zinc deficiency symptoms. The first obvious symptoms of zinc deficiency is intervenal chlorosis. As we have seen, every nutrient shows that chlorosis or chlorosis disorder because of the deficiency of that particular element. So it is also shows intervenal chlorosis, that is of the upper younger leaves or youngest leaves. So it is intervenal chlorosis and reduction in the size of the young leaves. It shows growth of the plant is slowed down and affected part of the plant shows rose-like color. That plant becomes rose-like or which shows pink color. In acute deficiency, young leaf shows necrosis and dead spots. The deficiency of zinc in corns are typified by a white band of white tissues on each side of the leaf midrim, and this symptom is known as white bud. So this zinc deficiency shows white bud disease or disorder in corn plants. In citrus plants, yellow mottling between the veins of the leaves called mottled leaf. So that mottled leaf disorder is also because of zinc deficiency in citrus plants. In soybeans, reddish brown spots on older leaves is older leaves. So this is also because of zinc deficiency. Dicot plant shows short internodes, and decreases in leaf expansion or leaf size is small. Zinc deficiency shows premature leaves drops. It shows bud fall off because of the deficiency, bud fall off in plants which are deficient of zinc. So seed formation is less because of zinc deficiency. Fruits are deformed associated with yield reduction. Zinc deficiency is associated with neutral to alkaline soil. Soil fertilization with zinc sulfate at 10 to 20 kg per acres depending upon the zinc fixation capacity is adequate for more agronomic crops. So our next point or next micronutrient is iron. Soil usually contains abundance of total iron, but they are interacting factors which limits its availability to plant when heavy metals like copper, manganese, nickel and zinc accumulate in large amounts. So it may result into the deficiency of iron in acidic soils or in acid soils. This iron is essential for chlorophyll production. It plays an important role in chlorophyll production in photosynthesis process. This iron helps carry electrons to mix oxygen with other elements. These are some functions of ions, or it plays an important role. It plays a role. So Fe is concerned with several metabolic reactions. Although this iron is not a constituent of chlorophyll, yet it acts as a catalyst in production of chlorophyll pigments in photosynthesis process. That's why it is essential for photosynthesis. Fe plays an important role in the synthesis of common precursor of chlorophyll and Fe porphyrin enzymes such as catalase, pyridoxase and cytochrome oxides. Our next point is deficiency symptoms or iron deficiency symptoms. Because of iron deficiency, yellow foliage, especially yellowing between veins in fruit leaves. Iron deficiency causes yellowing of leaves. Then plant lack of vigor are often stunted and generally unproductive. That plant shows stunted growth and it becomes unproductive. Young leaves shows yellowish color. In trees, only a part of the foliage may show deficiency of Fe. This iron deficiency are found in almost all parts of world. So Fe deficiency is usually associated with neutral to alkaline soils, and acid sandy soils are sometimes deficient in iron, and it is very common in ornamental plants, which shows stunted or bolted or intervallal chlorosis in young leaves and slender short stems. Now what to do to correct the iron deficiency? To correct Fe deficiency, iron salts of little value are used, that is foliar spraying is the most common method for correcting iron deficiency. So chelates of ions like iron EDTA or EDTA complex of Fe applied to a soil are effective acid sand soil, but generally not on alkaline clay loam and loam soils. So our next micronutrient is secondary micronutrient is manganese. Formula is Ml. Manganese is necessary in photosynthesis, nitrogen metabolism, and to form other compounds required for plant metabolism. It is important constituent of superoxide dismutase. That manganese take part in electron transport in photosystem 2, and this manganese acts as an enzyme activation, and this enzyme produced amino acids. It is enzyme activator for nitrogen assimilation. This is essential for manufacture of chlorophyll, so all chlorophyll tissues have higher concentration of manganese. Mn controls the state of oxidation of several oxidation reduction systems in the plants. Now next point is deficiency symptoms or manganese deficiency symptoms. It also typically characterized by intervennal chlorosis. Intervennal chlorosis means dark green veins with yellow discoloration between the veins, but symptoms vary depending upon the crops. Grey or tan necrotic spots develops in crotic areas. Because of iron deficiency, small grain crops may have grey specks, that is small spots or stains, and strips that run parallel to the leaf blade known as grey specks. These symptoms occurs at random across a field. So leaves of manganese deficient corn or corn plant have yellow strips that run parallel to the blade. Leaves of tobacco and soybean seedlings exhibit a rusty, flaked appearance similar to ozone damage. In acute situation, tobacco leaves turn brown, disintegrate and fall off because of this manganese deficiency or acute manganese deficiency. Peanut exhibit an intervennal chlorosis that generally occurs in spots across the field. If plant containing less than 25 ppm manganese, then deficiency symptoms will occur. The soil contain less than 4 ppm manganese, or the soil contain more than 4 ppm manganese but the pH is above 6.2, then the manganese deficiency occurs. This manganese deficiency occurs mostly or frequently in sandy coastal plain soils that have been overlined. So acid forming fertilizers increases the amount of manganese available for plant uptake. In soil with a low manganese content, correct the deficiency or correct the manganese deficiency by applying a minimum 10 IBS manganese per acre, and the application is manganese sulfate, which is a good source. Chelated and foliar fertilizer are also effective when applied at approximate rate. So this is manganese. Our next point is copper. That copper was considered to be a plant poison as it is when used in a large amount. A 5% solution of copper sulfate was one of the first formulations used for chemical control of weeds. This copper solution in the concentration of 0.1 to 0.2% have been used as a fungicides. The Bordeaux mixture was the first most common fungicide, that is Bordeaux. Copper is now recognized as one of the micronutrient essential for plants. So it can exist in soil in either Cu2 plus, that is cuprous, or Cu3 plus, that is in the form of cupric. The equilibrium is very sensitive to pH change. So this copper absorbed in non-exchangeable form by clay minerals. So what is role of copper? Copper has important function in root metabolism. It is necessary for carbohydrates and nitrogen metabolism. It involved in the life processes of plant and animal in the form of complex and chelates. It is related to utilization of ammonium nitrogen or ammonium nitrogen by plants. That copper is concerned with various oxidation and reduction reaction in the plant. It is concerned with enzymes ascorbic acid, that enzyme is ascorbic acid oxidase and cytochrome lactose, then tyrosinase and their activation. It is electron carrier in oxidation reduction reaction. Copper is used in utilization of iron in chlorophyll synthesis. Enhances the fertility of male flower, fertility of mala flower. It enhances the disease resistance in plants. Copper is available in divalent Cu2 plus ion as the ionic form by plants. Dilute acetic acid, that is 2.5%, has been recommended as an extracted for available copper. We can use dilute acetic acid, that is 2.5% of acetic acid. So next point is Deficiency symptoms of copper. Small grains, particularly oats, are more sensitive to copper deficiency than other crops. So, copper deficiency symptoms generally observed in case of young plants. White younger leaves have interveinal chlorosis. The tips and lobes of leaves remains green, followed by veinal chlorosis and rapid extensive chlorosis of leaf blades. The first symptoms are yellowing of the younger leaves accompanied by slightly stunted growth. In case of severe deficiency, leaves turns pale yellow and the leaf tips curl downwards and eventually turn brown and die. In extreme cases, leaves becomes shriveled, twisted, broken and ragged and ultimately the plant dies. Copper deficiency is found in naturally alkaline soils, high organic matter soils and sandy loam soils. It can be corrected by adding a small amount of copper fertilizers to the soil and recommended rate for Indian soils a CuSO4 applicable broadcast at the rate of 2.5 to 10 kg per acre are usually satisfactory for agronomic crops and sometimes foliar spray for fruit crops are given is also helpful to correct deficiency of copper. Granular copper sulfate, that is 25% of copper is available, and liquid copper, that is 8% of copper, are most common sources used for blending mixture benefit achieved by uniform application and incorporation into the soil. A single application will generally be adequate for several years. So our next point is boron. Boron is another micronutrient whose deficiency affects many vegetables and fruits and crops. Nuts and ornamental crops that suffers from boron deficiency are apples, grapes, sunflowers and sugar beet, etc. Boron exists in soil primarily as orthoborate, that is BO3 3-, metaborate, BO2-, and tetraborate, that is B4O7 2-. Borates are relatively mobile in soil. So role of boron, major functions of boron. This boron is enzyme activator and involved in the production of starch required for building up of a soil. The major function of boron is in sugar transport to meristem regions of roots and tops. Boron is also thought to be involved in cell formation and development, nitrogen metabolism, flower fertilization, etc. This boron is also helpful in active salt absorption, hormones, fat and phosphorus metabolism and photosynthesis process. All these processes are influenced by boron in sugar transport throughout the plants. So here we can stop, and in our next point we will discuss about deficiency symptoms in boron. Thank you.